Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee would like to thank Smart Cities and Sports Summit for the opportunity to tell the world about the project The Future is Female. This aims to achieve gender equality as set out by Goal 5 of the Sustainable Development Goals. The operating environment. During this presentation, I'd like to highlight to you what's important and what is needed for this project, this type of project. Not only have we got to think about the operating environment, we also have to think about the leadership and the people that lead the organizations that will encourage gender equality. We also have to look at the project itself will be highlighted. And of course, we fortunately have with us also joining us will be the president of the Olympic Committee, Mr. Brian Lewis. The government of Trinidad and Tobago is committed to building a nation that is free of gender discrimination. The national policy on gender development aims to eliminate all such barriers and advance measures to promote gender equality. In Trinidad and Tobago, we have a number of role models in our leadership. The President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago is Her Excellency Paula May Weeks, and our Minister of Sport and Community Development is the Honorable Shamfa Kajo. Who needs to join the conversation? What is needed is a leadership that is dedicated to gender equality, with men working along with women to create the gender parity. The Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, led by Brian Lewis, has gender parity with an executive board of 50-50. You also need international agencies lending support and offering opportunities with workshops and seminars and mentorship programs, such as the one we had in 2017 with TAFISA and UNESCO in a partnership that afforded not only Trinidad and Tobago, but throughout the Caribbean to participate in the workshop Achieving Gender Equality in the Caribbean through our activity. How was the concept developed? The Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee president, a passionate advocate for gender equality, conceptualized this project. He's constantly championing the need for gender equality, and at various panels and conferences worldwide, he has called for gender equality, including in 2018 when he called for the next IOC president to be a woman. Fortunately, we have Brian with a message with us here today.
What traditionally has been perceived as old boys club. It's patriarchal, it's male dominated, and the pipeline has traditionally been clogged with men mentoring men and men making men part of the succession. And programs such as Future Female was created to address that glaring gap. It doesn't make any sense to be hypocritical about it. The fact is that we need more women involved at the decision making and leadership table. We need more women and young girls getting involved in sport, remaining involved in sport, and encouraging other women and young girls to participate in sport. Future is Female is important in creating the environment and the pathway for more women, girls, and young women to be involved in sport, not just being involved, but being involved in a safe, secure, nurturing environment.
So we thank Mr. Lewis for that, and I'm hoping he's joined us here today to talk about the project, The Future is Female. The project itself, it seeks through collaboration and partnership to encourage and empower increased participation of women and girls in all aspects of sport and physical activity, not only as athletes, but as coaches and administrators. The project provides access to funding opportunities for workshops and courses that is targeted at females in all aspects of development. A very important aspect of it is that it is targeted at females. The project objectives to ensure that teen TTO female athletes are given the help they need to translate and elevate their talent to the Olympic podium. We are yet to have a female athlete that has medaled at the Olympic Games. Another objective is to use the workshops and seminars like the one we did with UNESCO and TAFISA as a platform to educate and generate awareness. It's to promote education and champion the sustainable, positive social change. It ensures our objectives ensure full and effective participation and equal opportunities for leadership. And most importantly, to end all forms of discrimination against women and girls. The Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee took a targeted approach to this project, The Future is Female. And when it was launched in 2017, we looked at what other opportunities available. With coaching programs, we had 7 international coaching programs that have been offered, of which 6 of them we have afforded to female coaches. We attend multi-sport games, Pan Am Games, Commonwealth Games, and in those games we have ensured that the women have had the opportunity to lead. And of the 5 games that we've had during this period, 4 of them have been led by female chef de missions. And as we head towards Tokyo 2020, the chef de mission for this games will be a female. We have an annual conference, it's in its 4th year, on advancing women's leadership, and this has been moderated and facilitated by females. Not only do we take a targeted approach to cater the education and the using the females in the games, we've also honored our females at our annual awards. Between 2017 and 2020, each year our keynote speaker has been female, both past and present athletes who have told of their journey. The annual awards distributed include the Future is Female Award, where the award is given to a promising athlete, coach, or administrator in sport. The awardee in 2018 was Tennille Campbell, and she has gone on to qualify in cycling for Trinidad and Tobago as the first female cyclist ever to qualify for an Olympic Games. There are a number of threats, of course. If you don't have the right balance, it's a fragile balance of the leadership and the drivers in the Olympic organization, such as ours, that will promote and ensure that gender equality is there, then it becomes a serious threat. And just generally, with the current COVID environment, it's been more of a challenge for our women who've had to balance working at home and often have also the responsibility of looking after children. Gender equality and equity is different all over the world. However, we must each do our part in our own space. We must continue to focus and target opportunities for young women who follow and ensure that if we have had a breakthrough as a female leader, in my case, the first female Secretary General of the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, that we must now create the environment for many to follow. Thank you for the opportunity for doing this presentation on our project, The Future is Female. The words of one of my own mentors, Catherine Ford, she said, "Let this be your mantra. I am capable and my brain works." Let's all look at our future as the future is female. Thank you very much again for the opportunity. Right, that's it.